What's going on, guys? How we doing? Hey, back in my garage. Well, I took the sweeper over yesterday. See, my mom bought me this for Christmas about 15 years ago, and I took it over yesterday to get it fixed, and they wanted $140, which a brand new one is $150. So I bought the stuff to do it myself. I'm going to be doing that today, but I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that I think is super important. And with the way things are going, and I mean, I don't know how many of you watch this that live in the Columbus area, but boy, it is rough around here, man. Nobody's going to work. Places are closing at 8 o'clock at night. You can't get food. The shelves are empty. We're going to talk about something important when it comes to your customers. So let me get this started and we'll talk. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, first thing I got to do is get the battery in my Milwaukee Sweeper. I got to sweep this thing out really good. And I just had the battery. There it is. Okay. Let me get this thing swept out inside. He had a bag explode. My dad did. On the inside, and it's a mess, so let me get it swept out and we'll talk. Okay, so next thing I got to do to it is, well, I'm going to wipe it down once I'm done, but I've got to take the bottom off, put a new belt on it, which I have a belt right here. I'm just going to replace this belt, and I bought a new one, so I always have one. But let me get this done and then we'll talk. But you know, the big thing, man, I got a letter from one of my customers and I want to share it with you guys. And I don't know how many of you have a close relationship with your customers, but I do. And I think that really, when things are going to get rough, that's going to make a huge difference. But anyway, let me get this taken off. Okay, I got the bottom off. Unbelievable. I had one of those in my kit and I needed it. So you never know what tool you're going to need, man. I never thought I would use that. I got the bottom off. Just going to clean this out a little bit with the sweeper. Funny thing was, they told me we would need a new roller. I don't see anything wrong with that. So, you know, you got to be careful what people try to sell you, because they certainly will try to sell you. So, time to put the new belt on. And that doesn't look super easy, but we'll see. cleaned out, looks good inside. I know I got a flashlight here somewhere. Look in there. Looks good, motor still looks good. Put her together and see if she runs. There we are. She's all back together. Yep. All we got to do now is put a bag in her, wipe her off, and we're back in business. And we spent about 42 bucks instead of 150, or even 120 to have them do it. Never spend money, guys, taking something somewhere when you can do it yourself. Pretty nice bags too, I must say. Let's see how this, oh, that's right. This opens up and the bag slides. How does this work? Okay, the bag slides into this. And then you close it up. There it is. Then we've got a little nice smelling cake to put down in here. Well, wherever you can get it. Probably just leave it in the bag. Take one of my SK wipes. Wipe her down good. She's not going to be brand new. But I bet she'll run. And yes, I know I'm a lawn care channel and I'm fixing a sweeper, okay? I get it. But if you can't do more than just one thing, you're kind of in big trouble. Plus, I'm saving me and my wife $100 and some, man, about 60 bucks doing this myself. So let's see if it runs. I don't even know if I have electric to this right here. Runs great. Okay, so that was one of my projects for the day besides finishing the bathroom. So as I put my tools up, I'm going to tell you guys what I think, as I often do. First of all, we're going to be coming into a rough year, I think. Okay, I'm not certain of that. Does it have to be a rough year? No, it doesn't. It can be a great year. It all depends on one thing, and that's attitude. I've been talking to a guy, and he knows who he is. I'm not going to mention a name, but he really has been, how do you say, motivating. He's been motivating to me, talking to me about, you know, my attitude. And do I have a good outlook on things? Do I have a bad outlook? How should I look at life every day? And, you know, first of all, I want to thank him. I haven't been able to watch the last 2 or 3 videos he put out because I've been busy doing things around the house for the wife. And but I know he understands that. But what I want to say is, you know, guys, we can go out here every day and we can see the bleak in everything. Or we can go out here and we can see the fact that we have a job, we're making money, we've got our health, we've got, you know, a wife at home, kids at home, whatever your case is. And we can say, man, I'm blessed, I'm lucky. Right now, a lot of people are out of jobs. Not anything to do with them, just certain people won't let them work. But attitude is going to be important for us, man. Attitude should always be important. Treating people well that you meet. I'm going to read something to you that a customer sent me. And I'm so, it just summed up. I had a really rough 2021. You guys know that. Anybody that's followed me knows that. It's been really rough, but it's over. It's finally over, and we can move on. So let me read this to you, and I just hope you can take something from it. Okay. It says, Shane, thank you again. Yard looks great. Hope you and Sarah have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Hope you get to catch up on some well-deserved rest. Let me know when you have an estimate for next year's service. Okay. First of all, the reason I love the letter so much is she understood that I needed a little bit of downtime. Yard looks great. That makes me feel like $1 million. And it doesn't matter if it's a big yard, 5 acres, if you push mow 3 stripes. If the customer's happy, man, you ought to feel good about yourself. And she is already wanting an estimate on next year's service. How can you go wrong? You have to treat your customers with respect. You have to treat your customers as a friend. I've seen guys come out, they do their job, they're in and out. I call them Johnny Hustles. Real quick, done, 20, 25, 30 bucks, they're gone. They don't care what the quality looks like. They don't care if they've said hello to the person. I go out of my way to speak to people, because I want them to know that they're not just getting a guy that cuts their grass. You know, you never know what someone's going through that day. You never know what someone's going through right now as you're watching this video. So, be good to your customers, because your customers may, in the end, be all you have left, man. Things are, and we're going to talk about this in another video, upping your service, because with things getting as tough as they are, people are going to be shopping around. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my little Oregon vacuum cleaner rebuild. But thanks for watching the channel. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to it, and we're going to have a lot to do out here in this garage this winter. And as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, man. Be true to yourself. Be real with other people. They may not like you, but at least you know at the end of the day you were real. I'll see you.